welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy, Ghost Cavelli. Today we're doing something completely different. This is the first episode of a series I'm calling Anti-Derrick Jaxn. This series has nothing to do with Derrick Jaxn. I'm not gonna be sitting there talking about how he a fuck nigga and how he a bitch ass motherfucker. Nah, it ain't got shit to do with that. This series is called Anti-Derrick Jaxn because I'm not gonna sit there just pandering to women. I'm not gonna sit here and just tell women what they want to hear. I'm gonna tell women and men what they need to hear. This first episode, we're gonna be talking about why do good women get cheated on. I'm gonna list some of the main reasons why. First off, let me say, there are men out there who are just straight flat out cheaters, just straight up dogs, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't shit. I'm gonna just keep it 100. But I'm not talking about these type of men. I'm talking about sometimes women push a man to cheat, whether some women want to believe that or not. Sometimes you're dealing with a man who's not a cheater, but you push him to cheat, and that's what this is about. First reason I'm going to start off with, and it's very important because it is something that I see with a lot of women, good or bad. It's one-sidedness, being one-sided. You might sit there and say, what do I mean by that? Well, here's the thing. A lot of women tend to think that relationships revolve around them. And what I mean by that is a lot of women tend to sit there and just look at what is a man doing for them? What is a man doing to make them happy? But they're not worried about what they're doing to make him happy. It's always about them. Imagine being a man, doing what you're supposed to do, taking care of her as a man, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, she may not be cheating or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's like you're not getting the same thing in return. How do you think that's gonna make you feel? A lot of times I hear women say,
I would never sit there and chase a man. What the fuck? I look like chasing a man.
yo, if that's your man and he's doing what he's supposed to do and he's actually putting effort, chase that nigga, bro. There's nothing wrong with chasing your man. That's your man. You want to keep him around? Chase him. Because men want to feel like they're wanted too. It's not just you. If I'm dealing with a woman and I'm going hard for her or whatever, and then after that, I don't feel like I'm getting the same in return. I'm not feeling like I'm getting what I put in return. How do you think a man's gonna feel after that? You know what I'm saying? You make a man feel unappreciated. And that brings me to my other point. Some women, y'all get too comfortable. I'm gonna give you an example. One of my boys, he was with the woman. When he got with this woman, she ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? He basically looked out for her, you know what I'm saying? Gave her cash, whatever the fuck. Bought her clothes and all of this, you know what I'm saying? And she was very appreciative of him and everything at first. But then after a while, she got too comfortable. What happened was, this girl sit there and ask him to borrow money and ask him for you know what I'm saying, to do this, that, and the third, and won't even say please or thank you afterwards. If you make your man feel like he's unappreciated, you know what I'm saying? Like, now a lot of women have this sense of entitlement. I hate women who feel entitled to shit. So now you gain the sense of entitlement, like you not even appreciating the things that the man doing more. Oh, because you seen him do it. It's like, bro, guess what a man is gonna do? Go find a woman who appreciates him now. You don't feel the man no longer feels appreciated, so now he gonna go find a woman where he can feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And it all ties into being one-sided. I was actually dealing with this recently, where I didn't feel like my efforts was being appreciated or I even acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm emotionally retarded as fuck. If I have feelings for you, I can lose them just like that. You know what I mean? That just trained me of my feelings for this woman. And at the end of the day, it's like, bro, women, y'all can't be sitting there doing that. A relationship is not just about you. Go hard for your mans. There's nothing wrong with it. Certain females feel like, oh, they too good. It feels me. I could never. That couldn't be me. Bitch! That's why you get cheated on. Another thing I'm gonna talk about, arguments and insecurities. These tie in together, and the reason why they tie in together, because a lot of times they go hand in hand. No disrespect to women out there. I'm not a woman. I don't know what it's like to be a woman. I get that sometimes y'all can't help it. But come on. Ain't no man want to be with a woman who's trying to argue with him 24/7. Man don't want to be with a woman who's trying to argue all the fucking time. You trying to nag a man all the fucking time. Yes, that will cause a man to cheat on you. I can speak on one of my own experiences. The last woman I was in a relationship with. I remembered the P this time. We didn't last very long for that reason. We lasted for about a month. The reason why we only lasted a month was because she would always find a reason to argue. Almost every fucking day for a month, we was arguing about some shit. She would always bring up some shit to argue. You know what I'm saying? Guess what that does when you always trying to start an argument with your man? You making them not want to come home, or you making them not want to come around you no more. You know what I'm saying? And when he's not coming around you no more, guess what he's doing? Coming around another woman who doesn't stress him out as much, who's not trying to argue with him all the time. And this is something I need women to stop doing. This woman I was dealing with really sat down and told me that I was weak because I didn't want to deal with somebody who's trying to fucking argue with me every day. It's like, come on, bro. I want peace. It's nothing wrong for a man to want peace. If you're one of those women who sit there who like to sit there and argue with a man all the time, you can't be surprised when he sits there and go finds another woman who's more peaceful to his brain. Another thing that would cause a man to cheat on a good woman is if the woman's not completely dead for them. I understand it's 2020, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got shit going on or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Women are busier nowadays than it was back then. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to sit there and set time aside for your man. See, men go through shit too. What I'm talking about is like, not as far as not being there for your man, it's not just physically, emotionally, mentally, intimately, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Men go through a lot of shit too that we don't sit there and talk about. Me personally, I may not always talk to the woman that I'm with or dealing with about the shit that I'm going through, but at the end of the day, bro, just realize I'm going through something. You know what I'm saying? Just see like, hey, I'm acting a little different. You know what I mean? Like, I was dealing with a woman where just from her texting me, I could tell like something was wrong. You feel me? But I could be face to face with her and she couldn't even realize like, yo, I'm stressing right now. There's no reason for me to feel more comfortable turning to a bottle of liquor when I have a woman right there. It's like you gotta make sure you're there for your man as well. You know what I'm saying? Because men go through a lot of shit. We go through a lot of shit that we don't speak on. You know what I'm saying? So be here. Be attentive. You know what I mean? You gotta know your man. Realize when your man is acting different. It's not always, oh, he's cheating off back. It's sometimes the man is just going through a lot of shit and don't come through with the arguments. I mean, the last thing I'm gonna speak on is the most obvious: sex. Sex is very important in a relationship, whether people want to admit it or not. You got a partner, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to make sure that you're sexually satisfied, this, that, and the third. The problem with some women is some women don't put a lot of effort into the sex. Me personally, I'm the type of man, I want sex to be fun. I don't want to always do the same shit all the time, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I want to switch it up. Hey, let's go fuck on the rooftop of Burger King. Let's go fuck in your homegirl's trunk. You know what I mean? Like, yo, let's switch it up, do something different. You feel me, dog? And I had a woman I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying, where it was like, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I would always catch a nut, but it was just like, it got repetitive where, you know, only time we had sex was either in my bed, her bed, or in a car. You know what I mean? And it was just like, come on, dog, switch it up. You know, a lot of times, like, women feel like just giving a man pussy is enough. Pussy is everywhere. You know what I'm saying, bitch? There are several people in this world who own a vagina. They have a whole gender for those people, as a matter of fact. Some women will sit there and try to use sex as a weapon. Bitch! How you in a relationship with a man, you trying to use your pussy as a weapon? Sex should be a given. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be something that a man has to sit there and struggle to get from his woman. You know what I mean? A man shouldn't sit there and have to beg his woman for sex. You feel me? If that man is doing right by you, he should not have to sit there and beg you for sex or have to work hard to get some sexual satisfaction out of you. Because when you sitting there and, oh, you're not trying to bother with this, or you don't want to do this and you don't want to do that when it comes down to the sex or whatever, or, oh, you always too tired, or you always not in the mood or whatever the fuck, guess what? You're going to go find another woman who's going to give him what the fuck he's looking for. Can't be stingy with the sex, and some women really will sit there and try to use sex as a tool to control their man, and it's like, dog, you're pushing him to another woman. You can't do that shit, bruh. You can't sit there and think that a man is gonna sit there and put up with your shit when there's several other people in this world with vaginas. Sex is supposed to be fun. Have fun with it. Do different things, you know what I'm saying? Switch it up, you know what I mean? There's so much things that you could do when it comes down to sex. And when you're sitting there, you're not, a man isn't sexually satisfied, whether it's because you're not fucking him right, or you just ain't, you ain't pleasing him the way he wants to be pleased, or you just not, or you just stingy with the pussy. That's the main thing that leads a man into another woman's arms. At the end of the day, communication is so important on both sides. This is for men and women. Instead of cheating, bro, communicate with your partner what problems you have with them. If y'all can't communicate, break up with them. You know what I mean? It's better just move on and find somebody that's more suited for you. You know what I mean? That's all it comes down to, all these things I'm talking about. At the end of the day, communication fixes a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, man. I ain't even gonna get into that, dog. So this concludes the first episode of Derrick Jaxn. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Please like, share. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep on going with this. If anyone has any topics that they want me to speak on, I will speak on it. No pressure. Y'all stay tuned. Got other videos coming out. Funny videos, whatever. Y'all just stay tuned for that. It's your boy Ghost Cavelli in the mop.
It's like you stuck, you in the front, I'ma hit you in your man. I'ma hit you each stand. Niggas ain't built for nothing, but frontin' come through. Niggas hit the security, my head, niggas do.